tower, the Sand King is the flex, and it's a Kunkka, so still a little bit open-ended, but
support.
You can go ahead and ensure the Luna gets farmed, safe farm once again. But they're going to try and make the aggro Chine lane work again. Let's see if they get punished.
This is a very good self-disruption. It might not be enough. The Lucy Beam will go. They have the Shadow Word. That is first blood. 1437 is going to get the AUI 2000 X mark. They'll bring it back. He's still very tanky. They have enough damage here. It will be enough with the Lucy Beam going. They'll trade, but here comes the stomp. They will put the Kunkka to sleep. Can they chase him down? They'll try to body block him. SVG not able to get in front. The Lucy Beam stops him from getting one more right click off. They'll put some harass on Madera, but that is it. It is a 1-for-1
right, they had the early ban of the Naga Siren. They didn't give Radiant Sight over to NP, so we're not going to see a Sven Invoker strat.
Well, there's a fight setting up. If you have been smoked down here, they will use the Chaotic Offering. Can they get at least one kill? Absolutely. The bash comes through, and the amplified damage takes down SSA Spartan. But if they can get Madera out, that is a Chaotic Offering used for rather well for himself. It's Thug that's still top of the net worth right now, but NP can still take this game. Top lane, they're sitting for a bit of a gank here. You do have the Epicenter. There's going to be the Burrow Strike, and again, NP leaps out of it. Counter initiation from MSS. Here comes the arrow. Skylark at least dodged a lot of that damage with the raindrop. Here's the Chaotic Offering to Skylark. He pops the Sandstorm. It's not enough. They have the amp damage. Madera's going to be able to speed out of there. SSA Spartan left disruption. Not sure if he does actually. Slithering Crush. It won't matter. He gets destroyed by MSS with his Slithering Crush. The amp damage. Madera still falling low. Now the leap forward. The arrow's going to come through, and Madera will just barely actually sidestep at the X marks torrent. Envy's gone it too far. Lucid Beam. He dives to his death. They have the ultimate coming out from the Elder Titan. It's not enough. Meanwhile, another Burrow Strike. Skylark has bought back into the game.
Kind of think about it that way. AD FINEM, though, looks like they're going to be caught potentially by NP. Envy always on the back lines and searching for that one pickup because he's got the Aegis.
He is alone. He's going to get Burrow Struck, and I think he still has his Aegis, but not for much longer. It's gone. The rest of NP are going to rotate it. AD FINEM staying around. They still want to fight this, it looks like. Madera's trying to decide. Disruption comes in defensively. Stomp's still not there yet. They will come in. Slithering Crush. They will catch up the Luna. There's going to be the God Strike, the Stormhammer. They break down the Luna almost instantly. Skylark on the other side. X marks SVG being caught. So far, it's the Warlock down. He did have his ultimate, but he couldn't get it off. SVG will be next. Starstorm. NP's not there really to fight. There's the Hurricane Pike coming out from Thug. Another Stormhammer. Can AUI do this on its own? Burrow Struck. They might be able to take everyone down here. AUI's getting low. They pop the ultimate. Ultra kill for Thug. Can he find the Rampage? The Yule Scepter is up. Envy's X marks. He does not have his Aegis anymore, and he will just go down. Rampage for Thug. All 5 dead. The pause comes out instantly afterward. What a fight for AD FINEM. Yeah, they might find Thug. They might find Scarlight here. Who will they catch? It's going to be MSS. They have the Slithering Crush. That's a huge target. Can they bring it down? They force him away. There's the Stormhammer coming out. The Chaotic Offering. They're blowing him away. He's done. Madara pops the eclipse, but he's alone. Burrow Strike. It's not in time. Skylark will not be able to save the Luna. They're going to stars from the backside. SSA Spartans, though. Skylark will fall. It's a triple for AUI. Can they get the stun off? No bash from MSS on the tier 3 tower. They will wipe the base, but the damage has already been done to a certain extent. Well, they might find SSA Spartan. He's able to actually dodge. Oh no, the two-hit Stormhammer comes out. They'll bring down one. There's the Bloodstorm. The Chaotic Offering. Can they kill Thug? He's low. He's trying to get out as best as he can, and he's going to get at least that Astral Imprisonment off, but it's not going to be enough. It's too much damage to take, but right now that doesn't seem to be the case. Counter initiation, MSS is able to get in. They got the Hex off as well, but they force him back into the base for now. But Envy comes in. The Golem's going to get dropped down. There's the Yule Scepter coming out. Skylark might be able to survive here. Lots of damage coming in. AUI on the backside looking for great Earth Splitter coming out as well. 2 already dead, and Thug will be the 3rd to drop. They have plenty of damage from AUI. He does not have buyback. Madera might be the only one. He walks up and he's trying to do whatever he can. They're diving for it. This Stormhammer, they get off the Bloodthorn. See you later. Godlike 5 dead. They get off a buyback from Madera, but it's only him alive at this point, and MP will take tier 3 tower more than likely this game, Cap. Some farm with the Ancient Stacks, take control of the map from that point on. There's not much they can do on AD FINEM side, especially with a great itemization from MP. Jump into the Ring Crush, they'll find one. Now they get the arrow off as well. Madera gets forced back. He's going to be able to at least stay alive for a moment here, but with, of course, that damage from NV in the side of NV, it looks like they will take down another. He's dead for 100 seconds, and that is it. GG. Game number 1 of Northern Arena Beat Invitational goes to NP.
Good work by NP. The ability to be able to make that kind of recovery after a kind of an awkward laning phase and that 1v1 setup at bottom lane, you had to feel some pressure. And then the fact that they lost a team fight.
BKB hero. Again. Okay. I think that's fine.
I like it.
You can definitely escape the Earthshaker stun, especially we saw.
Top lane, though, they'll catch out MSS. There's Big Fisher coming again. They had actually the Earthshock off.
Nice
well.
hit.
That should be enough here. They will grab him. That's a great enchant total for maybe next
dagger. Because the imprisonment sets them up for the rotation. Nice hit by maybe next time. Positioning himself far enough back that he'd be able to counter that charge. and now 1437 should be dead.
No glimpse needed. Skylark bottom in that rune spot, taking a lot of damage as well. It will be one going down on MP side. Skylark, they get the Astral off now. It looks like AY is going to turn his attention to Thug, but he TP's out immediately. And Skylark is able to get out. He's able to get back at FINEM, and that Blink Dagger's going to connect. Meanwhile, Thug top lane. Good 4-step away, but the charge is there. They have the open wounds up as well. The arrow will connect. No follow-up from AD FINEM to be able to save the...
If the Ursa gets his claws on it, he can eat through the Ancient, and then they've got the Bat Rider not far away either.
Dar getting turned down. There's the chaotic offering. The last one comes out of the MSS, but there's no follow-up damage. They might lose their first life here. He's got the enrage up, sure, but he's getting very low. He will be able to stick up in time. Nobody dead yet, but everybody getting a little bit low on AD FINEM's side. You have the arrow coming through, not actually hitting on Skylark. And he has the leap ready if he wants to go for that Starstorm aggressively. Here comes AUI. He wants Bizarro's Aegis, and he might find it absolutely. Charge coming out. That'll be onto the OD instead. Skylark getting dropped down by the Starstorm. There's going to be the Static Storm, but nobody getting hit by MP. It was actually the Astral up 1437. He will fall. It's 2 dead. They lost SVG as well. All of a sudden, this fight turning pretty good for AD FINEM. Envy backing away from the game 2 as well. Speaking of pickoffs, AUI 2000 is going to get last set up. He has his, of course, Rage, but Static Storm is going to get off. He's just barely out of that silence. Still, though, Madar comes in and blows him away. He's dead for 44, and now it's time to get out for MP. The Glimpse back SVG will be the next to be caught. They actually get off the Fissure. The Flame Break would hit him if he kept walking.
In that last fight. So the combination may not be an ET, but NP are still good at fighting.
Very good scan coming up from NP, but it might not be enough. The Fissure's going to come through. The overpower. MSS getting low. Timberchain's up and around. Skylark getting low as well. Chaotic offering is dropped. They've already lost the Earthshaker. Now it's going to be Timbersaw going down. 2 dead, 3 dead. It's just going to be too much damage. NP will lose 3. They might bring down another 1437. Madara is going to work. Thug finds himself a double kill. Madara and Thug combining to get all of this damage onto NP. They take down the Lifestealer. They'll take Roche.
Option?
Uh-oh. Madara was looking for a blink aggressively, then of course the Chakra putting it on cooldown, so you have MSS now getting called with an Astral, Timberchain out, but there's the Abyssal Blade, perfectly timed for Madara, brings down MSS, they want more now, Fish is going to come through, doesn't catch 1437, he's able to get up the high ground, but now AUI Rage done, Glimpse back, there's the Echo Stim as well, it's a double kill for Madara, it's more than enough to bring him down, he has buyback, in fact both of them do, but those are people, they can't quite get there and get that kill. More Moonlight Shadow coming out. MSS, the Static Storm again. He gets out. Skylark's looking for a potential target here. And he jumps back in. Starstorm, everybody getting low. Skylark barely with a sliver of HP. He'll fly up. Madar going back in on the other side. Looking for MSS. It's a dieback. 3 Dennis Thug blows away 2 with a double kill. 69 seconds on the sideline. 4 looks like AUI 2000. There's a sentry nearby. Range Rax is gone. The TP is going to come in from AUI. They'll try to fight this. Madara still with the Age. They're looking for the backline target instead. The charges up, and then maybe next time he's in trouble. The Fisher comes out perfectly timed. The Lasso will go through as well. Now the Abyssal on the 1437. The Shivas is up, and one's already dead. It's AUI down with 1437. 2 Godlike Sprees coming at the same time with Thug and Madara. You have Skylark looking for more. The Firefly is up. They do have the upheaval. They're doing the best they possibly can. Envy is just getting chunked down by Thug, and he'll fall. He will buy back, but it's a double kill for Thug. He even finds the triple. SVG, 4 SVG, gets blown away. MSS is 1 hit from death, but it's too late. It is GG called, and we will be heading to game number 3.
Congratulations to Thug, the winner of the race to Beyond Godlike.
Yes. Just narrowly, it was a high hair.
Yeah, they both made Godlike. What a 2 run by those cores, but AD FINEM, I think they looked pretty good in game 1.
I think from the Bat Rider and again from the Oracle against the Beastmaster.
They have to find the levels.
Yeah, they have to like really figure out this movement from NP. We might see a little bit of that like musical lane scenario.
It has to. I think NP can get it from kills.
Earth
and
Spirit.
That's
Avenge, obviously, on top of SVG playing the Warlock. So it is going to be AUI 2000. He's the Magic Missile potentially. I'm not sure what he's skilled up, but the charge will come first. He does have the Magic Missile. Meanwhile, they will get off the stun. There's the Shadow Word. This should be enough. Firefly is there with the last tick of the Shadow Word. Will he go down? He's so low. The Tango is healing him up. They need one more right click. He will finally drop. It is the Shadow Word that is able to grab the kill. Spartan are up here ready to go. The Wave Terror is going to fly. AUI looking for a potential swap. Will find it, but here comes the TPs. This might be trouble for NP. They have to get out now. Even Thug's rotating up. Nice, great size with Rolling Boulder as well. And that should be more than enough damage to bring down AUI. A big kill, and they might find more. Meanwhile, Oracle is taken down solo. MSS will grab that kill. 1437 push back with the Flame Break, but now charges away towards the mid lane. And it looks like he will stay alive.
And looking for that pick off on the Lifestealer. He's going to be jungling, and they found him too.
Wop, the Roar will get out inside,
Nice
but he's
Rage.
still taking a lot of damage. The Rage is there. They will infest inside one of these creeps. It's huge. SSA Spartan will come out now and look for the fight, but he's actually gone too deep himself. Chaotic offering dropped down. Madar back to full health as well. Still, they've already lost the Space Spartan. There's the drum charge going as well. At the Fatal Bonds, Plasma Field, Skylark still hightailing it out of there with his Firefly. 1437 back. He looks like he charged the mid lane, or at least TP'd in. And AD FINEM thinking about taking this fight. They wanted to bring down the Warlock Golem. It's a little bit low. Madara healed back up by the Oracle. Open wounds will go. He really wants this Golem, but here comes Envy deciding against it. He's trying to force them back and keep this Golem alive and not give away that extra gold.
Very risky.
Feels like game one. Feels like game one again, honestly.
It does in many ways. I think AD FINEM are harder pressed this game.
Good swap. They actually stop Envy from getting caught in that pit. There's a charge onto 3. Plasma Field has already been used. They will take down 1437. Maybe not the best. He's going to buy back now. It looks like AD FINEM need to back away. Envy's looking for a link target. Can't find anybody. AY was a little out of position as well. His swap now down for 30 seconds. They did find the silence of the MSS. They're going to use the Magnetize as well. He has the Roar, still not using it. Magic Missile, Rolling Boulder's not there in time. Spartan gets saved by the Astral Imprisonment, but for how long is the question? Axis will come through. He dies. Does get off a nice Magnetize as well as good Geomagnetic Grip, but still, AD FINEM might have to let this go. MSS with his Necro 3s. Envy up there with some damage. I don't think they can contest this, Cap.
And now, Moderate being threatened a bit,
The rest
but
of the team is coming. AD FINEM are looking to turn this. 1437 just died. He's going to get lasted and brought back. I don't see any way he survives this. It is the Aegis, however. The Chaotic Offering drop. The counter initiation, they're going in. They want to get a kill. False Promise is there. It's on to Madara. Can they keep him alive? Meanwhile, Thug getting destroyed. Has to Astral himself, who will only stay alive for a moment longer as Envy is there, ready to whip him down, and will. Now the charge connects further. It'll be onto Skylark. He gets bashed up as well. It's a double kill for Envy. It looks last not connecting. The Roar is up as well. The False Promise will come through. There's the Magic Missile statically from Envy. They drop the Rock as well, and maybe next time try to run for the hills. They will almost certainly get one kill. It is Skylark going down. AUI 2000 picking up that kill. They're in the base. Underneath the tier 3, they find that Oracle who could not get out in time, and this will transition directly into a tier 3 tower.
and there you go. There's the mistake in the initiation. MSS just had the faster blink for blink. Managed to get the Roar off.
What a player. They will lose their Golem, but I'm pretty sure they're going to get at least this Melee Rex, if not more here, Cab.
Yeah, certainly. AD FINEM, they're getting real close to an AC on the Lifestealer, so they really don't want to lose him in this engagement.
They get the Astral into 1437. AUI looking for a Magic Missile, trying to right-click Madara. He has the Rage going, Open Wounds as well. Magic Missile back off cooldown. SVG backing away. Still no Chaotic Offering after just using it. As he pops the static with Magic Missile, Oracle will fall first. AUI 2000 no going to work at Madara. He will not win this fight. Maybe he will with the help of Envy. Turning his attention as to say he'll fight him next. And it looks like Madara will finally get the Aegis, but that's it as he goes down. No buyback, dead for 66 seconds. Just too much damage from NP, too much survivability. Skylark and Thug are on the run. Thug just buying back. Plasma Field will hit him up. He should have his Astral. He's going to force it to the high ground. Swap back onto Skylark. They get the match swap as well. Beyond godlike for AUI 2000. Thug dead for 82. That almost certainly has to be a cap.
I think NP are so good at being able to suffocate out the enemy. In situations where they play greedy and they pick up the Sven Invoker, they play this really nice defensive style, always punishing desperate actions where they try and, stop the Ancient stacking or something like this. And it's a very similar situation, just more offensive in this game, where they pick up the heavy sustain early team fighting heroes and just go for these pushes.
Now they will lasso AUI into the well. He's barely going to survive, but walks out and dies a moment later. He'll buy back. The tier 4 have been assaulted, one down, the other 1 seconds. And that might
I
be
never
enough.
feel good about the I am winning the game
Buyback.
and then the unnecessary buyback.
Yeah.
But I don't know. NP, they've got like 95% chance to win this game, but the buyback is still something.
Best, no lasso coming out. They will actually find SVG. He will get caught and drop down. False Promise still up on the Batrider, still taking a lot of damage. Madara and the rest of the crew running into the well. They will find that Batrider, buys back immediately.
Oh, nice
Push Envy back in. Oh, he gets
man.
1 kill, but it won't be much more. He will fall. He does have buyback. That Ancient taking a lot of damage. Meanwhile, AUI
he's manning up. He's going straight for the
wants
throne.
Well, I don't know about this. It's low, but it's not low enough. AUI might just die here. It's so close. He will get it. AUI makes it a little bit closer than perhaps it needed to be.
I mean, he dies there. There's no buyback, and they get themselves a lot of time to farm, but ultimately NP still